Question 3, part A. Describe fully the single transformation that maps shape P onto shape Q. So Q is not a translation of P because it doesn't look exactly the same. It is also not a rotation of P. If we rotate that round, we will never end up with the shape that looks like Q. So I'm just going to show that now. If I rotate this round, notice this is not the same as that, so it's not a rotation. It's clearly not an enlargement because these two are the same size, which means it must be a reflection. And if it's a reflection, then these two shapes are going to form what I would refer to as a pair of eyes. Now, as you look at this screen, they already do look like a pair of eyes. If I draw a dashed line down the middle, think of this as the middle of the face, and I'm going to even add a nose and a smiley face here, just to kind of seal the deal. These are a pair of eyes, in my eyes anyway. That dashed line that I've drawn down the middle, that's the line of symmetry, which we need to write its equation. So describing this transformation, we get the first mark for saying that it's a reflection, and then we say what the line of symmetry is, or we say what it's being reflected in. The equation of this line, it's a vertical line, so it has an equation x equals something, and every single x value on that line has an x coordinate of 2. So every single point on that line, has an x value of 2. So it's a reflection in the line x equals 2. Part B, reflect the shape Q in the line y equals x. So y equals x has already been drawn for us in this picture. It's the dark line there. I'm just going to delete this so that it's easier to do. So we're going to reflect shape Q across this line of symmetry, and our other eye, so to speak, is going to end up down here. Now, in order to see this properly, what you want to do is rotate your head, or rotate the page, or rotate the screen so that this line appears vertically. If you do so, this corner here, in order to get to we'll call it the middle of your face, like so, we are one across, or one perfectly diagonal square across from the middle of this face, which means we're going to be one perfectly across on the other side to get our other corner there. So those two navy blue dots sort of go together in terms of the corners of the shape. Now, if you want, you are in a position where you could technically now just reflect that over here. As long as this corner here and this corner here match, you'll be good to go. If you want to have a little bit of insurance, what I'm going to do is take this point and reflect it across by counting 1, 2.5 perfectly diagonal squares, and on the other side we'll have half, 1, 2, which means this here is going to be our other corner. Hopefully, if you're looking at this in the right way, that makes perfect sense, and from there you might be good to go just to draw the rest of this shape, which connects those two, which will draw 2 down here, 1 like so, and then we're going to have a diagonal like that. And that is our new shape R. Done.